Welcome to my channel. If you are new here, I am so glad to see you here. My name is T. Erica, also known as It's Royalty, here on YouTube and Instagram. And I'm going to put my Snapchat handle right here just for you. Today, for this video, I am bringing you my top 10 must-haves for your first semester of nursing school. I am in the middle of my first semester and these things are vital already with just the first half of the semester. 5 of them are for lecture and then 5 are for clinical. So let's get started. Let's get right into this video. Number 1, you need note-taking materials, and that is whatever that means to you. So if you do flashcards, you need to make sure you have flashcards. Make sure you have pens, highlighters, write down your notes. Make sure you have a laptop if you type your notes out. However you take your notes, whatever is the best way for you to take your notes, you need that. Make sure you have those materials with you for every class. You're going to need it for after class as well. Number 2, you need the right attitude when you come into class. There's going to be days where you do not want to be there, but you have to have a positive attitude when it comes to nursing school. You gotta have a can-do attitude. You have to have an attitude of resilience and determination, because you know what? You're not gonna do everything perfect. Everything is not gonna turn out the way you want it to, but you have to be able to get yourself back up again. You have to be that type of person that's like, let me try again. It didn't work the first time, let me try it this way. A problem solver. You cannot be a person that gives up easily. You cannot be a lazy person. And it is best not to be a procrastinator, but seeing how I find myself procrastinating a lot, I can't tell you that because that would be hypocritical. So number 3, time. You need time. Time to make it to class, time to study, time to take the time to take the time to write out your notes, time to go to clinical, time to practice all the skills that you are learning on the people that you know, people that you love, so you'll be ready for clinicals. You just need time. Nursing school takes time. To get all that information crammed into your head for the long haul, that takes time. Time is essential. 4, you want to get some study aids. So whether that is a website like Picmonic that was in my How I Study video, or let's say you have a study group and you have a group of people, you get together, you study, you discuss, you bounce ideas off of each other. Let's say you have other websites that you go to. There's a bunch of like nursing websites. There's so many resources out there. There are YouTube channels out there that will help you with this. So whatever that is, make sure you have them locked and loaded and be ready to continue to look and search for more. And so my last must-have for lecture is a voice recorder. And a lot of us already have a voice recording app on our phones. Apple just did an update where we have a voice recorder app for the laptop, so record class. And I say this because sometimes as you're writing notes and you're really into things, it's hard to multitask. So you're writing and then you're like, oh, what did she just say? So if you have your voice recorder as you're studying, you can go back. You can make a note in your book, in your notes saying, hey, go check out recording. You can look at the quarter where it is just about and put a roundabout timestamp and go and back and listen to it. So I think that recording class is very beneficial. It is essential to the soul. To my must-haves for clinical. So 6, stethoscope, of course. So I have mine here. Mine is hot pink. I had this from a CNA class. It came with the blood pressure cuff so I can check blood pressure, and it's just a good stethoscope. So I'm gonna just, lay that down here, become official. For number 7, you are going to need a good pen light. And this pen light actually came with the stethoscope and the blood pressure cuff, and it has the pupil gauge on there. So it shows you like the pupil sizes and how much the pupils dilated or constricted. Really good. It has a click if your school lets you, because I know a lot of nurses around here, even doctors, they just use the flashlight on their phone. So if your school lets you do that, you can do that. But I know a lot of schools are like, no phones on the floor. You have to have your pen light. So get a pen light. For number 8, speaking of pens, you need a regular, good old-fashioned writing pen and a small notepad to put your notes in. So like while you are on the floor, while you are working with your patient or patients, you can have this little notebook and then you can jot down your vitals, jot down any information that you need real quick. It's small, it's handy. I got it from the Dollar Tree. I got 3 of these for $1 and it was really good. You also want to get yourself a clipboard. This is mine. And it's just to hold your clinical papers. So I have some clinical papers on here, but I don't want to turn it around because it has some information about a patient on there. But I just do this because it's small. It fits into my scrub pocket. I know they have nursing clipboards out there where it folds in half and you can keep it in your scrub pocket. Some people like the bigger clipboards where you can open it and have storage area. Whatever works for you, just have something, because at least for my clinical program, they give us paperwork that we have to do on our patient or information that we need to do, like to turn in as the assignment part for a grade. So that's where I keep that stuff. So number 9, once you start getting into medications and giving out medications, you're gonna need a drug book. And the drug book just has all the drugs that they have so far out there in the world. It tells you what that drug does, tells you the side effects, the adverse effects, how long it takes that drug to work, how long it works. Like it gives you basically everything you need to know about that drug. It's good to have so you can know what medication your patients are on and what you might expect from a person who is on that medication, even if you're not giving it to them. Lastly, number 10, comfortable shoes for clinicals. Get yourself some comfortable shoes. I don't know about you, all of you out there, but for me, those nursing shoes, horrible. They hurt my feet. I don't like them. They're always wide, so they're flipping off my feet. I just don't like nursing shoes. So I have K-Swiss with memory foam. They're all white leather because that's the uniform for my school, and they are comfortable. So get yourself some comfortable shoes. Find what's functional, what works, what does not hurt your feet, what you can walk and stand in for a long period, an extended period of time, so you can get your job done. But that brings me to the end of my video. Those things are my top 10 essentials must-have for your first semester of nursing school. I really hope this helped you out. If you have any questions, if you're curious about my program, go ahead and comment them in the comments below. If I get enough questions, maybe I can do just a Q&A on how my first semester is going for you. But if I don't get a lot of questions, then I'll just answer what I get in the comments. So I'm gonna give it a few days before I answer my comments for this section, just to see what kind of engagement I get. If not, I will answer your comments in like 2 to 3 days. So if you like this video, go ahead, give me a thumbs up. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button and hit the bell button so you don't miss any one of my videos. Do 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 do. I don't know, the weed song came to mind when I said that. But I will see you in my next video. Bye.
They can imitate you, but they can't duplicate you.